Hey friends, I'm here with a short video. I'm sure anybody watching my channel, or especially my live streams, has felt the frustration, the endless frustration that I have with the game right now. Ever since the patch back in January, I have been having serious problems when it comes to zoning and a few other things. I've just been having a lot of very bad lag issues, and I may have found a fix for one of them. I don't know if it's a permanent fix. I don't know if it's going to start being terrible again, but I think I'm zoning a little bit faster now. And to test it, I have a second character here that I'm with, just one of my alts. But this second character is running on a completely different computer. It's running on an older computer that is probably, I think it's running Windows 7, honestly. It's either 7 or 8, I can't remember. So we're going to teleport and we're going to see who gets to the zone first, right? So here we go. Of course, teleport spells usually take forever to cast, but as soon as I zone, I'm going to get to look at both computers at the same time, and I can look at both screens at the same time, and I can tell you which one is, has zoned first. And one plays loading art, the other one doesn't. And the main computer, the one that I'm recording on, zoned first. The other one is still loading. It just now finished loading. So there we go. And you might ask, what did you do? What did you do? Well, you know when you have your Everquest icon, you right click on it, and there's an option for running Everquest in compatibility mode, or maybe an older version of Windows. Well, when I first built this computer, I was having a lot of trouble with Everquest, and the only way I could get it to really run smoothly was running it in compatibility mode with, I believe it was Windows 7. Well, after recent updates, or all the updates within the past couple of years that I've been playing on this computer, it seems like having my computer in compatibility mode now has become a handicap. So I've disabled compatibility mode completely, and I'm just running it as if it's Windows 10, right? And so it seems to be running better. Hopefully this has fixed a great number of my problems. I will be very happy if it has, because honestly, I didn't think I'd be able to continue enjoying this game if it persisted for much longer. So let's do one more test, because, ooh, you zoned once. Maybe it was just sheer dumb luck. So let's go somewhere else and see which one zones first. We're going to be porting to Dawn Shroud Peaks at least once I can actually cast a spell, because I keep fizzling. It looks like it's finally casting this time. Off we go. And poof, I zoned. And the other one is still loading. There we go. So funny that the other computer, as old as it is only 5-10 seconds behind this one that is a lot newer. But I'll take it. I will take it happily, because when I was zoning, it was taking minutes instead of seconds. I know I got hyperbolic and I was like, oh, it takes me an hour to load or zone or whatever. But seriously, that's how it felt. So I'll do one final test before going back to POK, and that test is going back to POK, actually. I forgot how terrible Dawn Shroud Peaks is. This wasn't the best zone to try to do this stupid test. But at least I do have a mercenary, and off we go! And it looks like I'm about to pop in. See, plane of knowledge is the real test because it's usually the worst, laggiest zone to zone into because there's always so many people. I have a feeling this one's going to be a close tie. Nope. Main computer popped in first. The other one's still loading. So I think I solved my problem. Well, at least I feel like it's better than it was. I don't know if it's going to be just as good when I'm live streaming. I can't imagine live streaming takes up that much more power than recording, right? Because I'm filming now on this computer, and really my lag issue was about the same regardless if I was live streaming, recording, or just playing the game, just enjoying the game without recording anything at all. I had that same lag issue. I think it might have been a little bit worse when I was streaming, but I really can't imagine that it's taking up that much damn power. So anyway, if you guys have a newer computer like I do, and you have Everquest playing in compatibility mode, stop it. Go and right click on your Everquest icon on your desktop, and where it says compatibility mode, unclick it. Again, just right click on the icon, go to properties, then go to compatibility mode, and make sure you uncheck it if it's checked. You don't want to run it in compatibility mode anymore. Give that a try. It might help if you're still having problems like I was. And I hope that this is the end of it. I also hope that some of the stupid graphical issues that I've been seeing have gone away. And that's something worth checking out too. Let me actually run over here to the guild lobby, because that's usually where I see somebody in an unusual illusion or unusual, character, whatever. They're usually illusions, right? And or a weird mount, and instead of it showing up like it's supposed to, it's like somebody took the mesh and stretched it out and turned it into a plane, and you just see like several planes just doing crazy things, and it doesn't look right at all. So let's run around here, and if I don't see any kind of crazy action going on, any kind of distorted plane, then I'm gonna feel like, hey, maybe I really did fix this. I'm not seeing anything weird. And I'm running through here without any real problems at all. Did I fix this? Did I actually fix this? So it could be that some of those problems were completely on my end. I don't know. Don't know for sure. Now I am seeing something weird over here. Yeah, I'm still seeing something weird. So this guy over here, do you see this? So there's still some errors out there, man. I don't think this guy's weapon is supposed to look like this. Look at that. That looks like a broken mesh if I've ever seen one. So yes, still experiencing some broken mesh. So hopefully Daybreak will fix that. I'm not sure if they will or if they won't. Let's see how long it takes me to zone into my guild lobby or my guild hall. Wow, guys. That was quick. That was very, very quick. So while I'm here, I can show you guys some of the updated stuff here. I think that's the door to the Larian expansion. Some of my guildies just, you know, randomly put things here. So here's something also. One of my guildies has put a bunch of pet weapons up on the wall, and with the intention of letting guildies just come and grab them if they want or need. So my pet could use some weapons. So let's actually try this. Let's try one of these fire ones. And can I move it to storage? Adjust placement. How can I just take it? What is move to storage? Does that mean it's going to go in my bag or it's going to go in the bag of the person that owns it? Yeah, see, I don't think that works. I think it doesn't, because like I right click, I can inspect it, right? But I can't take it. It doesn't seem like I can. Adjust placement. Yeah, see, they the mage that put these on here wasn't my mage. Thought, hey, you know, like free pet weapons and stuff, you know? It doesn't work that way. Unfortunately. It's a cool thought though, you know? So yeah, if you guys haven't seen this already, this is my guildies. This is them showing how much they love me. Because, you know, my main is a gnome. And they basically made a room full of dead gnomes. Here, this one's drowned in a fountain. This one's been impaled by a large sword. This one's like impaled Vlad the Impaler style on a spike. I think this one is supposed to be like it's been beheaded, because there's a head in a bucket. And then here's another one impaled on another spike sideways. So yeah. Oh, and here's a couple more. This one's got a spear in his belly. And yeah, that's not all. Just wait. Just wait. There's more. Okay, yeah, here we go. Going down this way to this cellar. And there's another merchant here. And if you look here in the forge, yeah, there's like gnomes burning in the forge. So I guess gnomes are worth nothing more than firewood and kindling to my guildies. So I'm horrified. You should be too. I'm so offended. Anyway, I hope this video helps somebody if you've been struggling with gnome abuse. No. If you've been struggling with the, why is there bread on the floor? Who left their bread on the floor? You filthy buggers. Yeah, if you've been struggling, just turn off compatibility mode. You probably don't need it anymore. And if it does help you, leave a comment in this video. I seriously hope it does help you. I just want to help. Nobody should go through what I was going through with all that nonsense. Oh, look. I forgot. I used the wrong stinking door. And now I'm in the dang neighborhood. Well, that kind of explains why it took a little longer to zone. Because this zone needed to probably get booted up. So yeah, there's going to be a few zones that, you know, if they're instances or this or that, they might still take a little while. But when I go to POK or any zone that's actually always up, those zones have been really good at loading. I haven't had to wait minutes. Now it's just a matter of anywhere between 15 to 30 seconds. And considering how long it took before, I call it a win. I'd say that's pretty good. I did a couple of other things, like I double checked my updates and stuff. And I have fiddled around with a few other settings, but I had to put them all back because they made Everquest look like crap. You know, there's people are like, oh, set your graphics settings to low and this and that. I'm like, no, that just makes your textures all look like garbage. It makes your game look like garbage. And if you're live streaming or making videos like I do, you don't want everything to look like garbage. No, you want things to look nice. You want to represent the game well. You don't want to like look like you know, you have like the worst computer in the world that can't handle the simple, basic, old school graphics of Everquest. So again, if this video helped you, please leave a thumbs up. If you dislike the video for whatever reason, maybe because of all the gnome hatred, you can give it a thumbs down. But note, that wasn't me. I identify as a gnome. That was my guildies. So maybe go give them a raspberry or something. Anyway, if you like what I do here and you want to support me and support the channel, consider subscribing if you're not already subscribed. Or you could join my channel as a channel member. Channel members get special perks and privileges, like a link to join the private Discord. If YouTube memberships are not your thing, check out the links below the video for a link to the Patreon. Patreon patrons get similar perks, like a link to join the private Discord. You can also leave a super thanks on the video. A super thanks is like a little donation that says, hey, this was helpful. Thank you for the video. I want to thank all my current YouTube channel members and Patreon patrons and anybody who might have left a super thanks or a super chat recently. I appreciate it. You guys support the channel and keep me motivated. Thank you very much. You are all awesome. Thank you for watching. Have a great day and a wonderful tomorrow.